Welcome everybody. Oh boy, I'm so excited. How is everybody doing? It's Turbo Taormino here, and today's a great day for many reasons. Today's a great day because I'm back. Murray, I love you, buddy. Aeon of Terrors, how you doing? Hode Mars, Aria, Cake the Human, Twinkie the Food, Weekend Hiatus, how are you guys all doing? You're going to see somebody new in chat, by the way. It's called Poll Mape Bot. I'm not even... There's so much going on right now. I'm happy. There's so much going on right now. I know this is a conspiracy.
Why?
Oh, why? Thank you, Ari. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Conspiracy theory. All right, what were we just talking about? Oh, so I think the moon landing. I've talked about the reasons of moon landing, but there's a conspiracy theory that I really think is important to talk about in regards to the United States landing on the moon. Now, I don't entirely believe that the video that we saw on television at the time was actually the real moon landing. I have a sneaking feeling that the audio was part of the moon landing, but the video itself was fake. Conspiracy theory. There's so much going on, guys. Is there a text-to-speech? Only if you like subscribe or you hit a certain level of bits. But guys, I missed you so much. I feel like it's forever. It's been 10 days. I missed you all, and there's just so much going on. There's like audio cues on audio cues stacking up. I even missed Vincent, to be honest, which is shocking. You're gonna notice something here. I don't know how hard this is gonna be able for you guys to see. Right now, oh boy. Thank you so much for those bits. Oh, we got more bits. Oh boy. Thank you so much for those bits, guys. Not the big one. I don't see a Sharpie here. I got 3 pens there. You just may have to use this one. Yeah, the other one's a dry erase board. Check the drawer with the spices. It might be in there. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh, Trent, you weirdo! Oh! Want to visit my dream town? Of course, Aeon. I'd love to visit your town. Trendy Weirdo, thank you so much. Missed you, pal. Missed you too, guys. I really did. Thank you so much for showering me with those bits. You make me feel loved. So what you're seeing here, Aria, by the way, thank you so much for subscribing again. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Over here, there's a poll. Now, the structure of what we're doing, I guess we could just put some music in the background. Because we're playing Animal Crossing tonight. So the structure of what we're going to be doing for this coming month, for May, I just started to implement it today, at least partially. We're going to still do our Monday through Thursday streams. Animal Crossing is always going to be Monday. Tuesday is going to be my choice. So then that way I get to play a game or try to finish up on games that I haven't finished yet. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I'm the rich man. Thank you so much for those bits, Aria. Newest Glitch Town. Let me take it down, and we will visit it when it comes down to visiting. Oh my goodness. Were you guys seriously just holding out this entire time? Thank you so much, Trendy Weirdo. Newest Glitch Town. I'm taking down the town, by the way, Aeon. I'm not forgetting about you. I think you're missing... Oh, wait. I didn't copy the whole thing. That would help if I copied the whole thing. So Tuesday's going to be Turbo's Choice. So I'm going to pick a game Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be Retro Wednesday. So I'm going to bring back and show you guys a retro game. It's going to be a one-off retro game. So it may be changing every week. It may not be the same. And then... Thursday is going to be Choose Your Own Adventure, but now I have an actual poll for you guys to choose. So if you guys want to vote in the chat, you are welcome to vote. You get 1 vote. You get to do that by typing in 1, 2, or 3. The games on the poll for at least this coming week is going to be Stardew Valley, Detective Pikachu, and The Sims 4. So it'll be your choice by Thursday. The poll will run until Thursday, so even if I'm offline, you guys can still go in and vote on the poll. But everyone gets 1 vote, so every user gets 1 vote. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. By the way, I have a lot of surprises for Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, while it's going to be a retro game, Isabel's just going to yell at me because I haven't played this in such a long time. She's going to yell at me. She's going to turn into Rossetti. Don't yell at me, Isabel. Oh, that's right, Eric Turbo. Where the heck have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Okay, nobody's moving out yet, at least that I know of. So I have a bunch of... So Wednesday is going to be a retro game mixed with a bunch of unboxings. I actually purchased a couple items, and I got them over the period of when I was gone. My father was visiting. I actually flew him out for his birthday, excuse me, and I was spending some time with him. That's why my camera is glitched. What's glitched with my camera? Go look at your stream. For his birthday, excuse me, and my camera looks fine. I was spending some time with him. That's why my camera is glitched. What's glitched? Everything looks fine on my end, on my mobile phone. I like to keep my mobile phone up so I can kind of like double check the stream in case there is some glitches. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's a little black box there. What is this black box? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Thank you so much for those bits, Trendy Weirdo. Okay, let's figure out what the heck this box is. Is it the pole, maybe? No. Let's downsize this. Oh, I see what you're saying. That camera is glitched. I know why. Filters. Do that. Thank you, Aeon. I honestly didn't even notice. So thank you so much for pointing that out. I was like, no, my face is fine. Okay, so Wednesday's going to be a retro game, but it's going to be a bunch. It's going to be a bunch of unboxings. It's going to follow a general theme, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I really can't wait for Wednesday, but I've been holding out for a very long time. Now you must visit. Oh, play Mother 3. Well, to be honest with you, I have a retro game in mind. I don't want to say it yet because I don't want to spoil it. My God, that is loud. That is so loud. How loud is that for you guys? Oh, I'm gonna hear it. I don't want to say it yet because I don't want to spoil it. My God, that is loud. Okay, that's just, okay. It's just loud on my end. All right, so there's a lot going on, guys. By the way, Aeon, you're first on my list, so don't sweat it, my friend. I'm just gonna make around my town real quick so people don't like move out because I haven't played this town in like months. It feels like. Oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Where do I start? All right, so we have the new schedule. And if you guys look at my profile, you can look at my new profile images. I've changed them to a general theme of my retro theme down there. I removed Murray, but Murray will always stay on the layout. Murray is drowning in bits, by the way, guys. You completely submerged Murray's head in bits. Murray will forever stay on my stream. Too soon. Evil laugh. Nobody's coming in today, Trendy Weird. I'm just going to visit everyone else's stream. So what I'm going to do with at least Animal Crossing streams from now on is I'm going to make sure that the Animal Crossing streams are very more regimented. So I don't feel like I'm all over the place. I kind of mentioned it the last time I was streaming Animal Crossing that sometimes I was dropping off like sets of furniture or go visiting some people's towns and bringing people in. It just kind of felt all over the place. So I think what I'm going to start doing with Animal Crossing streams is I'm going to do just like for today, it'll be announced as okay, we're gonna go visit everyone's towns, and then the next stream, what we'll end up doing is we'll bring people into my town, and then we can play like hide and go seek and stuff like that. And the time after that, then we can do like island games, and then after that, if we can get together with Aria, maybe we can start doing some set giveaways. So then that will be the stream in which we do giveaways on. So I want to just have it a little bit more organized. I feel like it was kind of running off the rails. Let's see. So yeah, so then there's that. By the way, I missed you guys. I missed doing this. I missed this so much. And then I changed my profile a little bit. I'm going to be making some slight changes to the audio commands. We're still going to have it where the main audio commands are going to be done every 10 minutes with a cooldown. And then obviously every hour with the conspiracy theory. That's not going to change. I'm going to incorporate some newer over a period of time. It's not going to be right away. Yes, I can help with giveaway stuffs. By the way, check Aria's channel out, guys. Aria does stream as well. She's a sweetheart. She has a super cute British accent. And I'm kind of jealous my wife doesn't have that accent. And, oh, he's back. Let's see if we can catch him. I got a stink bug. I never caught one before. And yeah, so I'm gonna update some audio cues. Essentially, you guys have your favorite audio cues. Some of them aren't as popular. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and maybe clean up some of the ones that aren't as popular, the commands that aren't being used often enough, and bring in some new ones, update some new ones. I want to add in some audio cues from games that I've played in the past. So outside of gifts for follows and subscriptions and things like that are kind of like a hodgepodge right now of games that I have played in the past, I kind of want to incorporate that into the audio cues as well, just a little bit. Thank you for that shout out, Code Mars. Guys, go check out Aria's channel, by the way. I've been a little quiet on Twitch recently. It's okay. You have everything saved on your collections tab, right? So people can just go watch all your stuff whenevs. But, man, I got so much stuff in here. Can I just, like, throw these off the cliff? I don't have any flowers. Let's go throw these fish back in the water. I don't need these guys. Oh, wait. I don't know if I need to donate this loach. I have one over here. Let's go donate some stuff real quick. Fauna! I haven't seen you for evs. Wow, it's you. I feel like I haven't talked in a long time. Oh, now my puppers are getting upset. I'm bored. Sure, let's play hide and seek. Okay. So yes, I'm going to update some audio cues as well. And I know some of you guys have asked for me to... The modders have asked to incorporate some sort of... check these trees up top here. Some sort of call out when you guys come into chat. So I'm going to incorporate that as well. This will all be slow. I still have some overtime on the books with my job. It should be ending soon, so that's why I'm kind of getting excited that I can kind of start getting things that I've had backlogged for a long time on this channel. So I do apologize it's been taking so long. Work has been my major priority for the past 4 months now. And I've been trying to swing 4 streams a week, and I know for a period of time my lack of sleep was catching up to me, and I was missing some streams, so I knocked a day off. But we're going back to the 4-day full schedule. I think that my time is almost done with this overtime. Yes. Hail Marshall, I need to talk to you, Tootie. I've been reading a book recently on interior design, and it really got my creative juices flowing. I want my place to just look like the stylish ones in the book, but I need new furniture. If you got new furniture, I appreciate you picking it up for me. Yeah, no problem. All right, so I see you, Sterling. Oh, barbell, she caught me. There's still one hotter out there. Get busy, Turbo. All right, well, you picked up a southern accent all of a sudden. It's fine. You're a human, not a robot. I know, and I appreciate all of you guys who've been so concerned with my health and making sure that I'm getting some rest, and I really do appreciate it. It's so weird. I guess it's not so weird anymore. I grew up in a day and age in which you know, communicating and befriending people on the internet was not the norm, and it certainly, at least for my audience here, we certainly, I feel like we've gotten close, and it's nice, and I appreciate it, and I respect you guys, you know, and you guys are always respectable and cordial to one another, and I think that's great. So I'm just kind of happy for that. All right, let's go down here. The timer is for we're playing hide and go seek right now, and I just have to find Fauna, and it'd be really silly if Fauna's sitting in front of her house. Ugh. Is this Fauna's house, by the way? That's Marshall's house. Yeah, it's Marshall's house. She's like, haha, I'm right here. Fauna, I see you. Huh, how'd you know where I was? I got really sharp. You got really sharp eyes, dearie. I know, like a fox. All right, so we're gonna get a prize in the mailbox. So outside of the scheduled changes, the updates to the schedule, the updates to the general theming of the channel. I might update some images on the channel as well. The main picture of my character with me with the purple circles, that actually was a image that my friend Taka Remix made for me. But that is so old. That was actually from the start of my YouTube channel, and that's probably about 2 years ago. I've lost a lot of weight since then. On my diet right now, I'm close to about 60 pounds lost. So my wife asked me today, she's like, you know what? Are you going to update that photo? Because you've lost some weight since then. And I was like, you know what? When I have time, I'll do that as well. So I'm going to update some images and some sound effects. And we're going to start doing some other things. I'm going to start adding some stuff to the channel. Some updates that this channel has so sorely needed. Dream Sweet, Dream Sweet, Dream Sweet. I'm almost there, my friend. I promise. I just gotta clean out my stuff, drop some things off, and I think we're pretty much good to go check it out. Frick! You a Chadtronic fan? Aeon of Terrors? Oh yeah, you're just delayed. Frick, you went past it. No, I'll get there, my friend. I promise. Okay, let's see what else I have to donate. Alright, just the bug, I guess. I think I'm just missing one fossil. I've been watching Chadtronic for 3 years. It's funny. I've actually heard of Chadtronic for years. But I never just had the time to, like, watch his stuff. And over the course of maybe the last 6-8 months or whatever, I pretty much binged his content. He's a real funny guy. And I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have as much, as many subscribers as he does. I'd expect him to have more. Because the guys I like to watch on YouTube is the Completionist. So in extension to his channel, the Beard Bros. I like watching, although I don't watch it that often anymore, because I feel like he doesn't put out a lot of regular videos anymore. But Peanut Butter Gamer, I used to watch a lot. Oh, what? No, I don't want to display nothing. I want to sell it. So really all that I watch Peanut Butter Gamer for now is the hardcore, the Minecraft hardcore, which they bring in a bunch of like YouTubers and stuff into the same game. And if you die in the game, you're done with the quest. So I always find that pretty entertaining. Chadtronic definitely has come down as one of my favorites. I watch Boogie 2988, even though when I started it was because of Francis, and I stayed for video game content, and he's definitely circulated to more personal vlogging from his desk, so that's kind of just like where he's at now, and I've stuck around for it. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, then this must be the fake. That's pretty much it. There's this girl, Taylor Davis. She does amazing original and cover violin music. Taylor Davis, she's super awesome. I've been subscribed to her channel. Oh boy, for years. Probably when she first started her channel. That's when I stumbled on her video. She might have had like 2 or 3 videos out at the time, and I subscribed to her then. She's probably my longest subscription on YouTube. Okay, let's go visit. Anyone else who have, if you guys have dream suites, or if you guys have your own towns you want me to go visit, just let me know in chat, and I will definitely go and visit it. So tonight's stream will kind of be focused around that and like updates and stuff. Marshall, we can go visit Marshall's town. I actually just saw the where is it? Dream Suites. No, here we go. This one. Code Mars, that's the correct one for Marshall, right? I'll put in a dream address, Luna. Sure, but did I tell you what happened today? No. What happened? Oh boy, seriously, my DS is dying already? This is what happens. Oh, come on. Oh boy, hold on a second, guys. This is what I get for not preparing for my stream. I was actually charging my wife's DS, and I unplugged mine. I didn't check my battery level before I did it. Okay, so let's go and let's go ahead and put this glitch town in. 00E0 2C1E. Leads to the dream of town. We're gonna go to town. I nearly gave my gym teacher concussion while playing tennis. Holy moly! What did you do? You not paying attention to your surroundings and almost smack him with a tennis racket or a horror? How's the game audio, by the way? Is it loud enough? Let me turn my. I nearly gave my. Let me turn it down a little bit. Power Ranger Jenna, oh my god, you're not going to believe this. Over this weekend, I finished my book, and I went to read the next one, and it was autographed. Holy moly, Jenna, what book was it? And by the way, hello, how you doing? I miss you. I miss all you guys. I think so. Gina's on hiatus, so I can see your post. I'll have to check the Discord real quick. That's fine. That's just like, it's an old code that I had for a while ago. It was saved to my computer. So I was assuming. Well, which was autographed, Jenna? Was it a particular series that you're reading, or was it just like one-off books? I didn't know my own strength. Excuse me if that slurped in the microphone. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. So guys, I don't have my Switch around me. I'm Breathe Annie Breathe from 100 Oak series. I haven't heard of it. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try it again. My internet's fine because I'm streaming, so... Okay, let's see if it connects. It's a chick books. I hit the tennis ball with full force. Holy mackerel. Tell me, do you mind telling me what it's about, Jenna? I hope it connects. Yeah, me too. It usually does. Okay. I wasn't sure how to take it because it is the town of Glitch. 5D 00 E0 2C 1E. Yes, I want to go see the town. Maybe I was accidentally clicking like the B button when it was going through or something. I don't know. Well, I only read chapter 1. Well, do you like it so far? I have my father ended up getting me this conspiracy theory book about UFOs. Oh, it's not connecting. Let's try Marshalltown real quick and let's see if we can go through into Marshalltown. Unless if it's not connected to my internet. It says my internet's connected. It's got full bars. Oh yeah, and it's by my favorite author. That's awesome. Yeah, update it and then let me know if it's updated if you get a different code. I'll do Marshalltown real fast. Yeah, I can always visit locally too if that's what you want. I can visit locally or I can visit through Dream Suite, whatever is easier for you. Is there maintenance right now, Jenna? Let's see. 4C00. If this connects, then Jenna may be right. There could be a maintenance going on. But yes, since I started playing Stardew Valley on my Nintendo Switch, I've exceeded 45 hours playing that game. It's kind of crazy. I'm in year 2 in fall. Oh no, Marshalltown worked. Yeah, and just update it and see if that works. Carla! How you doing? I think it's important on my my trip back to Animal Crossing after a week off that we go visit Marshalltown. I think it's very important to our culture here. Oh, by the way, Turbo, have you checked out the Monster Prom game yet? I did actually. I watched the video. The only thing I'm hesitant on it is that I don't know the depth of it, if that makes sense. It's a cool concept, but I don't know how... I thought we got to date each other. And I was really interested in that. But it seems like it's like you're kind of just in competition with dating other people. It's still something I'm considering, though. Hail Marshall! Ha! Alright. Is there an angry one? Trendy weirdo. There's mine. I have a special thing for you. Oh boy, I'm excited. I'm so happy to be back, guys. I really am. It's corrupted. I didn't corrupt it, I swear. It wasn't me. I live to serve Marshall. Oh boy, this woman's a weirder. She's a little weirdo. Oh, let's look at the tracks. We got hobos here. Living on... You know, the smartest thing, if you're going to pitch a tent, there's a few problems with pitching a tent on train tracks. For one, the obvious. It's not going to feel good sleeping on train tracks. Two, trains. They'll go right through your tent. Three, don't pee on the third rail. Did Ren and Stimpy teach you anything? I have backups. Okay. Well, in a way, it's a competition if you choose romance the same monster. No, I'm still open to it. Because if anyone in chat here knows, Carla knows more than anyone else. I'm a big fan of dating sims. I don't know. It's just because I see it as like a puzzle on a relationship level. So I always kind of find it a little fun to play dating sims. I love going over here. The one thing I wish we could do over here is cliff dive, but we can't. I wish we could cliff dive off the bridge. That'd be so cool. When you visit, go near the train station. Okay. I'm excited to see what you got. So, let's go to the shopping district. No. Marshall doesn't like shopping. He eliminated the shopping district. Let's go into the train. Rover, you in here, buddy? So this tent is glitched. Clearly. We can go in the door here, I think. Is it this? Go here. There we go. With custom firmware, you can fall from there. Oh, no. No, I don't want to fall. Oh, you mean from the bridge. I thought you meant from the empty, no shopping district. The second you take a step off of the... And then you fall. That would be terrifying. So, by the way, guys, this is Marshalltown. If you love Marshall, this is where you want to be. This is the place where it's at. It's glitched. Yes. There are glitches in Marshalltown. Marshall has controlled this town, both body and mind. I actually think when I went into a dream state, I'm actually in some sort of, like, matrix within Marshall's brain. I am in Marshall's dream. This is Marshall's dream. This isn't my dream. I'm dreaming about being in Marshall's dream. It's dream inception, or just regular inception. But then you mix in the Matrix a little bit, because there's computers involved somehow. I don't know. Don't ask me. You can ask Marshall. He knows everything. He's the master here. What do they call Keanu Reeves? The one? Marshall's the one. Let's put on a... I always... Vincent! Where have you been for a week, man? You've been gone. This guy. He's been gone. I don't even want to yell at you. What if Marshall is dreaming of you? That's why I'm in Marshall's dream. CD game? What's going on, CD? Murray, I'm surprised you can still breathe under all those biatch. All right, let's take this. Let's take this off. Ooh. Let's take this off as well. I want to see if I can find Marshall here. Fun Marshalltown fact. If Marshall asks for a favor or an item, you can give him the one. You can give it to the one who asked you for the favor, and it will count. If Marshall asks for a favor or an item, you can give it to the one who asked you for the favor, and it will count. Okay. There was a way. I actually. Who did I send it to? I forget her name. I went into another. I hosted another streamer after one of our Animal Crossing streams here, and God, I feel like I'm so loud. I'm so sorry. And get away from me, microphone. Well, hello, Marshall. And she was visiting Dream Suites, and I was like, go to Marshalltown. And then she legit went into Marshalltown, and there was a house. Wait, but Marshall was outside. Wait, why was it? Oh. Read Discord. Why is the poll closed? Don't close the poll? Hold on a second. The poll is not closed. Oh, I had to choose active time? Seriously? How do I choose active time? Options. Create a poll. Choose. Got it. Users can vote for one option. Oh, by the way, subscribers are 2 votes in regards to polls. Time active. But how do I... Oh, I can change the way that the polls look. That's cool. Alright, well, I didn't know that was only going to be active for an hour. I'd have to look settings, but it won't let me do it. So, okay, so then that's just what we're going to do for today, for this week. It looks like Stardew Valley 1 for Choose Your Own Adventure. So for Thursday, we're going to play Stardew Valley. So I'm going to work on... Yeah, there was a poll. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm going to work on extending it because I want the poll to last... Oh, boy, there's 2 marshals. They're like sentries. I want the poll to last over the course of a few days. Like, I want it to last, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday is when it'll close. So then that's the game that I'll play. But I'm still testing out the poll. So... it looks like it's going to be Stardew Valley for Thursday, and that will be the game of choice. The other options, by the way, Carla, were Detective Pikachu and The Sims 4. What you got to say, ma'am? Marshall is mine. You clearly, he clearly is yours. You've got like 6 Marshalls running around. You don't even bat an eye at it. You'd even think the type of paradox in the universe you could create if those 2 marshals touch pause. Excuse me, I popped the microphone. Let me turn this off. All right. Oh, I'll check shortly after. I think I may only be the one streamer that doesn't have Discord open while I stream. So, by the way, guys, if you've never seen Marshalltown before, Marshall is here, there, everywhere. By the way, this is very disturbing. It looks like the dog got caught in the fire. I don't like that. But I do like all the puppies. Little stinkers. Like you put your butt on Marshall. It's the log cabin of Marshall. Bobby Roode is injured. Is he injured for storyline's sake, or is he IRL injured? So, oh, why is there thunder outside? Do you see that? It's kind of ominous. I feel like I'm going to turn into one of these Marshall faces. I'm just going to get absorbed into the wallpaper. And then nobody will ever know that I ever came into this house. Oh, jeez. Not known yet. Oh, boy. And it stinks, too, because to be honest with you, Bobby Roode is not that old. He's not that young, you know? Well, I guess they're leaving offerings for Marshall. And it looks like Marshall's taking it. You got some leftover pizza. Got some cash. Some fish and chips. Oh, and a nice little cheese platter. Just to nibble on a little bit. Oh, look at this bear. He's got a Marshall shirt on. He's Marshall's #1 fan. Frick! Were you able to get it updated? Town glitched a lot. Oh boy, gotta work on it. You do you, Aeon. Whenever you get it running, no big deal. You just let me know, and we'll go ahead and we'll check it out. So, Animal Crossing is always going to be on Mondays. Did you see the Marshall items in Pocket Camp? Says Code Mars. Yes, I did, and I don't care. I'm so over Pocket Camp now. I was so obsessed with it, and I played it. I don't even know what level I'm at. Let me log in real quick while we're streaming here. Let me let that load. I'm gonna play a musical song for an offering for Marshall. This is for Marshall, secret mascot of my streams. Don't let Marie hear that. I haven't played it in months. Oh, I gotta update it. Oh, I'll tell you something. I almost got in trouble with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I don't even have it on my phone anymore, says Code Mars. I don't blame you. So remember how I was able to stream Animal Crossing Pocket Camp almost the day after it was announced? Here's the Marshall Graveyard. Gotta light some for Marshall. Huh. What did you do now, Turbo? The needy kid, please help. Hello, needy kid. So what did I do? So remember how I was able to stream it early? Well, in order for me to stream it early, I had to basically access a Australian Apple ID. We created one. We didn't. I say we because a few people used it. It wasn't like I stole anyone's identity or information or anything like that. But when it came down to it, I was trying to update the game, and on my Apple iTunes store, it said that bonjour, a needy kid. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. So what happened was, it was trying to update through the Australian Apple ID. And I don't know if the person who set it up deactivated it or changed the password or whatever. So it wasn't connecting. And I didn't know what it was for the longest time. I had to call Apple and I was like, what is going on? And I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot. I had a different... Oh boy, what is this? I had a different Apple ID for it. So they were like, yeah, if it's the different Apple ID, then you're not going to be able to keep the data. By the way, the signpost of the road is underwater. Trendy weirdo. Spoiled me with bits. Thank you so much for those bits, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the host, needy kid. As I get stung by jellies. So, anyway, I had to delete the application from my phone. Thank you, Code Mars. I don't know why I'm deep sea fishing. I can't keep this stuff. Look, I got a spiky thing. You know people eat that in Japan? No, get away from me, jellyfish! So, I had to delete the application from my phone. And, thank you so much for hosting, Trendy Weirdo. Thank you all for hosting. I really appreciate it. So what happened was, because I had to delete the application from my phone, I ended up losing all my data. Thankfully, I had it backed up with a Nintendo servers through my Nintendo ID, so when I re-downloaded the game again, I was able to recover my data. And it looks like it just downloaded at 100%. Let's see what level I'm at. I really haven't even opened up this Trendy Weirdo is the best ever. Visiting Marshalltown again, says Linkle. Yes. I want to play Bayonetta 2 so badly, lol. Yes, give me a badass sexy heroine. I have nothing against that. I never got into Bayonetta, to be honest with you. Not for any particular reason. I just never got into Bayonetta. Alright, so I'm level 46. See if that focuses. 46. But I haven't logged in forever. There's Marshall there. At a concert. By the way, guys, I actually have technology to stream this with an HDMI cable. I'm just being lazy. Gotta go meet up with my boyfriend soon. As a character or in the game. Says Codemar says I'm not a fan of Bayonetta. I have nothing against like a female feminine hero. Or even it being like more like sexually driven. I don't have a problem with that. I just never got into it because it was on the Wii and the Wii U. Bayonetta 1 and 2, and I felt like it was more of a Devil May Cry type kind of style game, and I never really got into Devil May Cry either. So it was just kind of like, well, I understand it exists. I think it's fine. I have no issues with it, but it just wasn't something that I wasn't going to hop on right away, I guess if that makes sense. Codemar says, the game. The character is cool, but too much button mashing for me. I need furniture. Could you help me? Or anyone. If anyone else can help out needy kid. I won't be giving away furniture until we have a like a set giveaway or something like that. I want to try to keep the streams on the straight and narrow. Hello, Gary. Hello, my friend. All right, so let's go check out Trendy Weirdo's place. Since Aeon's place is a little glitchy. We're gonna save this for later. I think probably one of my most favorite feminine heroes. If we want to talk about feminine heroes, let's talk about feminine heroes for a second. There's a lot of them. There's a lot that we can talk about. Let's keep this strictly video game related. Because you can dabble into anime, you can dabble into movies, you can dabble into tons of different stuff. Let's just stick to like feminine heroes from video games. I can tell you who one of my favorite is. And that is Clementine from the Walking Dead game series. I feel it very attached to her character. I love the series up to date. I've always been a fan of the Telltale address, or excuse me, the I read part of the screen there. The Telltale series of the games. Trendy Weirdo says Samus. I think I feel more attached to her because when you start playing The Walking Dead, you're playing as somebody who's protecting her because she can't protect herself. And then it grows into the second season where you're playing as Clementine and you are Clementine and you're responsible for her actions. Before, you're responsible to take care of her. And then due to that, you kind of have the way that you shaped her depending on your actions from the first season, how you're going to react with her the second season. And then it implements her in the third season where you're not playing her and she's a non-playable character, but she has been molded by your actions of the first two games. And she starts super innocent because you get her when she's 7 years old turning into 8, and you're responsible for this little girl and you see her grow up. I love character arcs, and I love you heard me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a picture. No. I take a picture of that. Thank you so much, Trendy Weirdo. Oh, I like that illuminated clock. By the way, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But there's a lot of like really good female heroines in video games. Um, I like I like how they're starting to change Zelda up a little bit from Breath of the Wild. I don't necessarily feel that it always has to be a damsel in distress. Um, I don't mind that story arc if that is the female character being portrayed. But if you're trying to have a character arc, I guess we're being all gender type right now. But like, if you have a female character arc that's proving something, as long as it's real to the character. A big topic that we talked about a while ago was Doctor Who, and try going to Wendell. Okay, I'll talk to him in a moment. We talked about many months ago. We talked about Doctor Who because Doctor Who kind of made headlines where Doctor Who's been a male for 12 Doctors, and since what, the 60s or the 70s is when they first started the Doctor Who series. I'm not entirely sure, but you're finally having the Doctor regenerate into a female. Now, there are some people who I know that are upset with that because they say, well, that's not the Doctor. The Doctor is always male. For me, I'm like, I don't care. The big but is as long as the female acts like the Doctor, because it's always going to be the Doctor on the inside because it's the brain essentially, right? The outer shell is what regenerates. So as long as the new actress acts like the Doctor, then I have no issues with it. But if the new actress does not act like the Doctor, and it's just like this another female character, then it's going to make me upset. I care for the story arc, and I care for the oh boy. No, don't check what's inside that. Tell mommy. Don't go digging your hands around in there. You get a disease. They already did it with the Master. I don't see the big deal. That's true. They did it with Master. They switched to Missy. I liked Missy. I prefer the Master more. I don't have anything bad to say about Missy though. I think she did a really good job, and I love how she acted. But if you compare the Master to Missy, which was like a rival to Doctor Who, for people who don't watch Doctor Who for a period of time, the Master was another of the Doctor's race, and eventually regenerated into a female. They acted the same, so the personality of both the Master and Missy were similar. So then it's fine. But if I just had to choose between one or the other, I would just choose the Master. I think he did a better job in the role, and that's what it comes down to. But to me, it's all about the character. So if it's the character that's the same, then it's fine. I don't care. So when we start breaking down like female heroines and stuff, as long as it's to the character, that's what's important. It's the story. One of my cats is called Missy. The episode they did together was so good. That's true, my lady. They had the Master and Missy show up in one episode, and oh boy. Gestures towards Arya. Would you like a jelly belly? To be fair, she was pretty badass in Ocarina of Time, and the Gerties were awesome. They did do that really cool twist with her, and I'm not gonna lie, in Ocarina of Time, where she was Sheik, and they're like, haha, it's not a dude at all, it is Zelda. I was like, oh, that's cool. No issues with that. I gotta help make brownies for my boyfriend, so see you later. Well, thanks for stopping on by, Needy Kid, and enjoy the brownie making. Brownies are delicious. I cannot have a brownie, so please eat an extra one for me. Or split it with your boyfriend so that you guys can share. And then say, this bite is for Turbo. And talk in a royalty. I want to, oh, my mouth is watering so bad. Oh, have I met you before on a dream before? I'm a pretty big fan of Dream World, huh? You like dreams of this town? I got no drawings. How about it? Let's take a look at the drawings. Oh, where am I going to save? Oh, I got a blank one here. Oh, look. It's to me. This is a cute Isabel one, though. I'm watching it through, and I haven't watched it in like a week because I'm up to Matt Smith's last episode, so I'm putting it off. Aww. I didn't like how. Really trouble you didn't get the reference of the jelly baby. I didn't, Carla. I didn't get it. And in Ari, I was not happy. Me and my wife are friends. Me and my wife are big Whovians, which, by the way, I'm a big 10th Doctor fan. So we have some friends that are big Whovians as well, and my friend Oscar is a huge Matt Smith fan for the Doctor. I did not like his going away episode. My friend was like, "Yeah, you can't believe how the way that they end it with him," and I'm like, "That was not good. I was not emotionally tied to him. I was tied to David Tennant totally." One of the earlier Doctors loved jelly babies. I wasn't aware. Tennant referenced the jelly babies too. Are you guys talking about... What are they? Well, I'm gonna go grab a prop. I love showing you guys props. Because of Doctor Who, I actually surprised my wife with special treats that they showed off in a few Doctor Who episodes. Matt Smith showed this off in one of them. Let me go run and grab it real fast. I'm gonna go grab them because my wife's not in chat. So let me go run and grab real fast. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to run into my pantry. So, Aria, you may be familiar with these, but I haven't had these since my diet because I can't have them because the carbs are outrageous. But Jammy Dodgers, these things are so good. It's like a biscuit. They're biscuits and there's like jelly. There's like 2 biscuits, so it's like a sandwich, and then there's jelly in the middle. And there's an episode with Matt Tennant where he pretended like one of the Jammy Dodgers was a detonation device and scared all the Daleks. I think it was Matt Smith who did that, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was Matt Smith. So, oh yeah, Thank you so much for those bits. Anyone else have any other Dream Suites? Go ahead and push them in chat, and we'll definitely go visit them. But thank you so much. I love the sign, by the way, and the bits. Thank you so much, Trendy Weirdo. But yeah, so it was 2 Christmases ago. It was 2 Christmases ago. And I was like, man, I want to get my wife something special. We were all obsessed into you can visit my dream town. Yeah, Linkle, give me your dream suite and I'll go visit it. There's not much, but you could. Yeah, show it off. We'll see. Hand it on over. But yeah, so I was like, we're big into do Ica Village. It's updated. Alright, we can do Ica Village real quick. I actually have it right here. And I was like, I want to get her something kind of Doctor Who related, but it's like a small reference to it, so I wonder if she'll catch it. Yeah, at least I have it spelled as A-I-K-A, but King, I can definitely take a look at it. But, so I got her, like 3 or 4 of those, packs, and we had it with, like, tea and stuff, and we both really loved it. So, update your dream address, Gary, and I'll definitely take a look. And, so I got her, I got her, like, 4 packs, right? There's, how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8. There's 8 in each pack because there's 2 stacked on top of each other. So, all right, Ica Village. So we burned through those fast. So we ended up getting like a 9 pack. I really want to make a Doctor Who theme town. You know, Ari, I looked for a Doctor Who theme town and I could not find one. I really wanted to go showing off and visit one, but I just could not find one. So if you make one, that'd be super awesome. 49AO. Okay, it's been a while. Hold on, maybe I didn't punch it in right. Let's try it again. 2D00. 2D0000. 2A. 49AO. No! Did they change the... Let me go Google it real quick. Okay, I'm going to take yours down, Linkle. Oh, they changed the Ica Village code. King, do you happen to have the code available to you? Because I have the one that we used around, like, Halloween time. Arya says, I think me and a couple admins might be doing towns and taking a doctor each. That would be so cool. And Arya, if you guys have towns to show off, I would love to show them off when you guys are done with them. You know what I mean? Dream address. Let's see if I can find it. The old dream address got wiped. New dream address 2D00002A49AO. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do yours next, Linkle, to be honest. Yeah, because I don't see where there's another code. That's supposed to be the updated code. Because they wiped the old one when they switched to they wiped the old code when they switched to the, what is it called? The Welcome Amiibo game. Okay. You can visit my town, just don't mind the road. Dude, you're fine. Give me your Dream Suite, King, and I'll visit yours as well. You just let me know when yours is updated, Linkle, and then we can do it. Let me see if I can put the poll back up. Start poll. Everybody vote again in the poll that you voted before. Time action. It doesn't give me... doesn't give me like a time option. Mewtwo! I'll pass for now, Luna. I'll wait for some updates to go through. But yeah, so let me talk to you guys about what I was doing while I was gone. I was not streaming for about a full week's worth of my normally scheduled streams, or if you want to say all of the days. It was about 10 days. 10 days where I was out. It's updated now. Okay, I'll go back. It was about 10 days where I was out, and I couldn't think of a present to get my father for his birthday. So I was like, well, he's in Idaho right now. Obviously I lived with my family when I grew up in California. We moved to Pennsylvania together, and then that's where I ended up moving from my family home to on my own, then down with my wife down to Florida. And that's where I currently reside now, down in Florida. So he ended up just recently selling his house with my mother in Pennsylvania, maybe about 8 months ago. And they're living in Idaho right now, temporarily. So I was like, I don't know what to get you, so you could just come visit me in my house, and we have a guest room. Just come stay here. We'll go do things, and we'll just hang out. We don't always have to run around everywhere. We can just watch TV some days, because I was still working 12-hour shifts, guys. It wasn't like I wasn't working either. Shikitori, let's go. So one day, while I was working over the weekend, my wife took him to Magic Kingdom. They came back midday. They got like because they left early. They did the morning, right? Let me slide over. I feel like I'm not balanced in the center of the screen. They went in the morning, and they got like all the rides done except for like 2 or 3 that were like fast passes. Shiki Hori. It means 4 seasons. Which reminds me, Linkle, I need to get back on my Japanese kanji. That's another thing. Yeah, I don't know where I was putting that T from. Shiki Hori. You're right. That's how you say it phonetically, if I can speak. Shiki Hori. Nani? So, we ended up going gross. So we ended up going to Disney one night after I got off work, and we did some fast passes, which was fun to do that with him. Oh, look at that Inuyasha. Oh, Inuyasha. I never completed his series. I kind of wish I finished his series. I got a good amount into his series, but I never finished it. Anyway, so that was one thing. Then what we ended up doing was Vincent. All right, well. I don't miss him as much anymore. I'm Robin now. Hold on, I want to see you. Like, come over here. I'm Robin now from Fire Emblem. The patterns are free. You can take it. Milk Strike. You get that milky, cheeky Marshall. Thank you so much for the follow. We're visiting some towns, so if you guys have any other... Oh, Rosie. I can't place your face. Have we met? Wait, am I dreaming? Either way, have fun. Alright. If you guys want me to go visit your dream suites or your actual villages, just go ahead and give me your dream suite code or your friend code and open up your gates however you want to do it. So, but yeah, so then We went to the Space Kennedy, the Kennedy Space Museum. Cops Inuyasha never deserved Kagome. Never deserved her? I don't know. See, because I never finished the series, so I don't want to say, like, oh, Inuyasha never got better, because he was starting to get better, at least where I was at in the story. But they were both really stubborn, and they were both, like, knuckleheads. I don't know this one, though. But yeah, so we went to the Kennedy Space Museum, which is the first time we've ever gone, and they had some really cool stuff there. They had some spaceships and space shuttles and stuff like that were there. Miyuki Takara. I'm updating my town. Whenever it's updated, King, just let me know. And she's from Lucky Star. And yeah, so when because my father is into conspiracy theories as well. Sanrio, thanks. Trust me, he may appear to get better, but the S he's done is just, ugh. The flag is LS signature from Death Note. I never got into Death Note. I totally understood its popularity though, but I never got into Death Note. If we're gonna like fall into animes, we'll do that in a moment, because I do want to talk about animes. But yeah, so we ended up going home, and we started watching a bunch of conspiracy theories about the moon landing. Who wants to trigger the conspiracy theory trigger command? Because I think we're past an hour. So we trigger that, I'll talk about a conspiracy theory. But it was kind of funny. I'm back. The brownies are in the oven. Thank you. Okay, so conspiracy theory. Let me have my character pop a squat for a second. So when I was mentioning before about going to the moon, now this is information that was given to us at the Kennedy Space Center, where they have all the spaceships. For the first 2 months, we were attempting to go to the moon. Our rockets were spinning out and crashing. They were blowing up. We couldn't even get them off the launch pad. Within 2 months of blowing up rockets on our launch pad, all of a sudden we were able to get into space and reach the moon. Something is fishy there, and some conspiracy theorists believe that aliens were actually behind us, getting us technology to be able to reach the moon. There's so many different parts to this conspiracy theory. They're kind of all jumbled into one. I have my own theory. But what kind of brownies did you make? Just regular chocolate brownies? Did you add chocolate chips? Did you add some peanut butter swirls in there? Did you add some cheesecake in there? I'm eating vicariously through my chat. Mo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Disney anime boy. Let's see what's it's. I'm assuming this place is all Sanrio. Before we jump into anime, because it's going to be a prevalent topic for this town that we're in. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Stardew Valley, and I know I'm like way late to the game. But I'm obsessed with the game. It's a lot of fun. It's easy to play like a single day, like before bed. I can play a day, get my crops, all kinds of stuff like that. Well, I got ice cream and birthday cake, Turbo. For what? What'd you get the birthday cake for? Is it your birthday? That house is just all Sanrio, yeah.
Did I just hear someone use a microaggression?
Oh, thank you, Trendy Weirdo. Shay Wang, thank you so much for the follow, but I love it when that gift shows up with BC Principal. By the way, guys, the whole thing with my gifts for follows and subscriptions and bits and stuff, they're all a hodgepodge of a bunch of games that I played. And yes, I was playing the Fractured Butthole, and I never beat it, so it's probably going to be a game that you'll see me play this upcoming month to finish it. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. I wanted to out them in my house, but didn't have enough room. Oh, yesterday was my sister's birthday. My birthday is until the June 29th. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Which, by the way, Carla, I have Universal passes. So if you're going to Universal and I happen to stumble, no problem, man. I appreciate it. So this is the Hello Kitty room, right? Didn't mean the first emoji. Oh, you're fine. I hardly even understand emojis anymore. But anyway, so let's go. Oh yeah. So one last funny thing. I was getting upset because I married Penny in my Switch version of Stardew Valley. I'll play the it was a Kiki and Lala room. Oh, okay. I'll be playing in stream. I'll show off my Switch version, but when we start playing Stardew Valley in stream, I'm gonna do from the PS4 version. So I'm a little more green there, and we can kind of see my progression because I'm gonna marry Penny again. But Penny wasn't like asking for children, and I was getting upset. I was like, "Why don't you want to have kids with me? What's wrong with you?" The Emoji Movie is my favorite anime. Okay, so King is off his rocker. King fell off his rocker. King hit his head. And now King is just delirious right now. Let's not run here. But I know I'm in a dream suite, but I'm always paranoid. I don't want to destroy people's flowers. Ah, look at that beautiful view. All right, so let's talk animes. And I've said this in stream a dozen times. Children are hella expensive. This is needy kid. This is a the fake reality Stardew Valley child, not an IRL child. But yeah, I'm at the stage where it's still an infant, but my character will throw the child up in the air, and every now and then I'll throw him super high up in the air. So that's kind of like where I'm at. Penny mentioned something like, "Oh, it'll be fun to give him a friend, and they'll have a second child." By the way, the child's name is Mars. It's a little girl. I named her Mars, just for the record. But yeah, so that's Stardew Valley. I'm obsessed with Stardew Valley. I understand I came in like way late into Stardew Valley. I'm like way past the trend. I don't like following trends. I stumbled on like a really cheap PS4 version at a Toys R Us. So I was like, okay, let's do Stardew Valley. And then I got so obsessed, I was like, I want to play this on the go. So then I got it for the Switch, and then like now I play it like in bed before I go to sleep. All right, so let me get your code. After me, of course, Code Mars. You not gonna visit my mayor's house? Did I miss it? Good thing you told me. Let me go visit. I thought I visited 2 houses, but maybe I only saw your one. Maybe I just ran past this one. I laughed at you being Robin, and then I ran off. Oh yeah, let me save your yeah, I did not check your house. Thank you for reminding me, Linkle. Alright, King, I copied yours down. Oh, when he said Stardew Valley, I was like, oh. Yes. Misconception. The Bay. I feel so honored. You should be. It was going to be you or Taco Remix if it was a boy, to be honest, for like the first name. I like this room. I got a secret. Oh. Anyway. Where's the bomb? There it is, over there. I don't like touching that bomb. It makes me freak out like it's gonna explode. Playing that game Is this a... It's a super flat TV. You have to make it Takor. Well, if it didn't fit, if Taco Remix didn't fit, I was probably gonna do Taco. But I know you guys have latched on to calling him Takor because of that one time he dropped bits. This is cool. I really like this. I like this, the way that you have your sofas. Ah, look at this. I want to eat. Want my Dreamtown code? Of course. If you want to drop it in the chat, I will grab it and I will add it to the list. Next we have King, and then after that it's open. We're in Linkles right now, which by the way I'm loving this kitchen. You know, I always feel obligated putting this in the back corner. I like how you have it in the front corner. I actually really like how that looks. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is the first time I've seen it this way, too. Linkle eats human flesh. I hope not. Okay, so let's talk animes. Shh, don't give away my secrets. Let's talk animes. Now, I've talked about my favorite animes before, so if you guys are familiar about being in having this conversation with me, then you'll know. Stop being Tokyo Ghoul. I would say probably my favorite anime is probably Full Metal Alchemist. I do like SAO. There's a handful of them that I really like, but probably my favorite is SAO. I'm sorry, not SAO. Let me copy that, Gary. My favorite is probably Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is one in which I will go back and watch every like year or two. I'm getting yours too, Needy. Okay. Let's check your upstairs. Full Metal Alchemist I will watch a couple times over. And then I'll cycle from the regular one to Brotherhood. I'll go back and forth. This is cool. Like I watching the TV. Oh, I don't want to hear about that, King. But yeah, so Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. I liked SAO. The first half of the first season of SAO. The second half of the first season was odd. I'm still waiting for a dubbed version of SAO 2, season 2. I don't know if it's out yet. I don't have anything against subs, but I do sometimes like the dubs better than subs just because I like to pay attention to what's on the screen more than versus looking at the bottom of the screen and reading the subs. If you only check the museum. Oh boy. Hey Meowser. Let's go check the museum. You know, that's probably one thing I never do when I visit. Oh, I can't. I was going to say, there's probably one thing I never do is check people's museums. But I guess I can't. Maybe another day when I have you connected to like the internet and stuff. No one is paying attention to me. I have more interesting life than everyone. Well, then say it, Needy. Tell us how interesting your life is. Oh, too late, Linkle. Silvericide! And I missed it. I'm so upset. Rip. Never mind. Yeah, my bad. Okay. How you doing, Silvericide? Tell us how interesting your life is, Needy kid. And by the way, is the origin of your username about you, or is it about... Do you have a child? Because it would be funny if it was about you having a child and your child is the needy kid. And the please help part of your username is asking for help with the child. Just kidding. I cry. Why you cry? Why you cry, Silvericide? Okay. Next, we're gonna do King's Town. I don't cry, says Linkle. I missed all the stream. Oh, don't feel too bad. We're only about an hour and a half in. Domini CD player? How does it? Hold on, let me look at my Streamlabs. Domini CDer player. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Hopefully I said your name correct. Oh, I'm reading it totally broken up. Dominic Der Player. Dominic Der Player. There we go. See what the walrus has. Okay. Dominic. I'm so sorry. I wrote that so broken up. Uh-huh. Thank you so much for those bits. I don't got any dream codes. No big deal, Severicide. I can always visit your town regularly if you'd like. If you want the Inuyasha picture from my town, you'll need 2 characters. Oh, because it takes up that many? Alright, let's go do Kings. Thank you so much for that host, my friend. Thank you, Dominic. Alright. 4D00. Let's see if I can take my charger out right now. 00 E0 E8 72 E802. Oh, I mixed yours and someone else's. My bad. Let me highlight it so I don't forget it. I totally grabbed Nocturnal Gary's last 4. My bad. 1 second. 4D0000 E0 F77F. My life is centered around my dogs, a boyfriend, and ACNL. Fun Twan. What kind of dogs do you have, Needy Kid? Linkle says it took 12 total patterns and some of the pictures are still left out. Holy moly. Yeet. Okay. So we're going to go visit King Noivern 2. His town. Or her town, I don't know. I'm assuming gender. It's a king, so. But I really am I'm happy to be back, guys. I miss you guys all a lot, and I hope everyone is doing well, and everyone has been doing well in my absence. I said it earlier in the stream. There will be some updates to the channel that kind of have been put on the back burner because of my work. So expect some slight changes here and there to audio commands, new commands, things like that. New channel layouts, different styles being added into the games, the new schedule, still Monday through Thursday, but we're going to be following a Monday ACNL, Tuesday where I pick a game to play, Wednesday is going to be a retro game, and that means just anything not current gen, and then Thursdays will be what I've been deeming choose your own adventure, which you can see this way. This little poll is going to be something that you guys can vote on out of a select games that I put up there for you guys, and you guys can choose what game you want to watch me play on Thursdays. Anything outside of that, I don't know. It'll just kind of like be up in the air. Check the walrus. Okay. A Shih Tzu, like Isabel, Chihuahua, and a Pomeranian. I've got 2 German Shepherds. Is that a Ness Pro shirt, by the way? that I just clicked past? Isabel Bellbag. Does she get it? She is a bell. Her head is a bell. All right, the first clue. It is something you can eat, and no, it's not a cookie. All right, second clue. It is something orange. No, it's not a cookie. It is something round. No, it's not a cookie. It's an orange. An orange. No, you cannot have a cookie. How long are you streaming? Oh my god, those designs. I really like the Pikachu one, by the way. That's why I snagged it. It's so cute. I made this really crappy one. Excuse my language. I think I made this one. Maybe I took it from somebody. I don't know. Got some pirate outfits. Toad. Mickey. This is from Power Ranger Jenna. And then Nicolas Cage. I took that from Taco Remix. How about my Mew? It looked great. How long are you streaming for? I'm not entirely sure. Worst case, 20 more minutes. Best case scenario, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. I do have to get up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. I've been working 4:30 to 4:30 this whole week that I've been out, that I haven't been streaming, so that I can get off at 4:30 when my wife gets home, and then that way, while my father was visiting, we can go do something together when she gets back. Oh, I know. But the good thing is that my busy season is ending Sunday. Turbo, where you put mine? I didn't save yours, actually. I didn't save yours. I thought it kind of was like a little, how do you want to say, egotistical. I thought it might be a little egotistical if I had my own sign that said that I heart myself. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you making that sign for me. It was really, really cute. But yeah, so it's fine. But yeah, so I've been working 4:30 to 4:30, like in the morning, for the past like week and a half that I haven't been streaming. So I'm kind of keeping up that trend, but my overtime should be ending very soon. And I know you've been hearing me say that since February. Ugh, who is this? Muffy, I'm sorry you stared at me because I don't know you. No, there's something wrong with your face. Who put your makeup on? Slaps the head. But anyway, I'm planning on making a lot of changes to the channel. I'm very backlogged by the way. I'm very back. I understand. I understand. I understand. Oh, who's this? I actually kind of like this statue. Reminds you of something from Coco. Is it a typewriter? This place is a pigsty. Got money all over the floor. But I have a lot of things that are backlogged. Muffy is actually quite popular animal, says Trendy Weirdo. I have no clue that she was. She's not popular with me, apparently. But, oh gosh, I'm excited for Christmas. I love that snow globe. Just the music it makes when you trigger the snow is so wonderful. Just listen, I'm gonna shut up. Let's turn this off. Of course, when I try to do an audio, tell you what I try to be. It's so magical. Shut up, Vincent. Gosh, he's so loud. Obnoxious. But, see, Vincent completely made me forget what I was trying to say. I don't even remember anymore. I don't remember nothing no more. I failed. I failed. But yeah, so Christmas is the end of April. I know. See, the problem is, whenever you step into like Hobby Lobby I don't know if you guys have a Hobby Lobby wherever you're located. Oh my gosh, you're in your house. Wahaha, darling. Well, I'm sure Ganondorf would say that, so... I don't know if you guys have a Hobby Lobby, but anytime you go into Hobby Lobby, they have like a Christmas section, and it's hard to escape it. Even Disney World. Disney World... Alright, so the poll won again in Stardew Valley. I ran the poll twice, so it ended up being Stardew Valley twice. So we'll keep Stardew Valley for Thursday. Just to let you guys know, I have certain audio cues for certain amounts of bits. So if you want to hold your bits until you reach like 50 or 100, you'll get different audio and gift cues. So anything under 50, you're going to get the Money, Money, Money from ABBA song. That's a princess collection, by the way, in that bedroom. But yeah, so... let's check the basement. But yeah, I've been very busy. Working a lot. The channel here and my vlogging channel with my wife has been put on the back burner. And everything is backlogged a lot. I probably got 5 or 6 vlogs I need to edit. That I plan on putting out onto our vlogging channel. If you are interested, my basement is the rich place. If you guys are interested in checking out, checking out my vlogging channel, that's all my links, by the way. I haven't been using my YouTube or my Facebook or Instagram or Twitter accounts just because I've been so busy with work. All those are going to start to get updated soon with newer images and being used more regular. See? Hey! Hey! Thank you for those bits, Trendy Weirdo. Where's that first dollar on the wall, Turbo? Oh, you mean like behind me? Thank you for those bits, Linkle. You mean like an actual physical dollar on my wall or something? And thank you so much for that donation, Silvericide. I really appreciate it. I get them into Digi-dollars. In the Digiverse. Just kidding. Anything I get on this channel... I think that was a SpongeBob meme. Oh. Thank you so much for those bits, Trendy Weirdo. You've triggered. I don't think I have any other audio cues for bits, but those are the levels of bit audio cues. At least in regards to like Animal Crossing ones. I've had ones in the past for when I've played like Final Fantasy X. You'd hire Yojimbo and stuff. Yeah, you said you would put. Shut up, Siri. Why would you play nothing? You said you put your first dollar on the wall when you could. South Park Easter egg upstairs. Let me go check it. If I did, I need to do it. Oh, Jimbo. I haven't done that. I took all the money that I got from my first Twitch paycheck. All right, let's see if we can catch a South Park reference. Oh, the gnomes. The underpants gnomes. Is that what it is? Pants gnomes. See? The underpants gnomes. I got it. I'll be honest with you. I didn't buy a bunch of fun stuff. My first paycheck with Twitch was I bought more light bulbs. Backup ones, because I have 4 really big lights in front of me to illuminate everything. And the second thing I bought was, even though I don't have my green screen behind me, I bought extra clips for my green screen so I could make it super tight so there was no ripples in it. So it would try to give you the cleanest like flat surface as possible. When I was new around here, I gave you that first dollar from PayPal. That's right, you did. You, I think, were actually, I think you gave me $5 to be honest, and you have actually you've been the only one to actually donate to me. I tell other people you don't have to. Nobody should feel obligated to donate or to send bits or to follow or to subscribe or anything like that. You know, if you like my content and you want to support me, then sure, that's great. Or you want to fart in my chat, that's fine too, King. But you know, I don't want to have you guys feel obligated to do anything. You know, so but anytime that you guys do, I'm always super appreciative of it. But I think that yes, Severicide, you're the only one who has actually given donations. No. Jason Poland has also donated as well. So there's been a few people who have donated, but I remember you guys. It's the second donation. And yes, it was. That was your second donation. And then it will go into my PayPal, and then it's going to pay for my Deep Bot that I pay for every month. All right, so next is going to be Nocturnal Gary. And then we're going to close out with the Needy Kid. I'm back. Good, Needy Kid. I was just saying that we're going to do Nocturnal Gary's Dream Suite, and then we're going to close yours out for the stream. So we should be able to have another 40 minutes in this stream. All right, we got another one, Luna. Luna is living in the lap of luxury right now because she gets so many bells from me. It's ridiculous. Was it? I don't even remember Silvericide. But I believe you. Okay, let's do Gary's. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Turn out the lights. It's a very bad song. Okay. But yes, if you guys tune back in for Wednesday's stream, I'm going to be playing a retro game. And it's going to be a retro game that I'm going to play. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a showing of items. So I have them right here, by the way. I have them. My hand is touching it. One thing. My hand is touching number 2, number 3, number 4. And then there's something all the way up here. All the way on the top of my shelf that you guys can't see. Oh, and I'm touching the 5th thing. So, if you guys tune in on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard, I will be doing an unboxing. Trevor, do you think I could be a special guest in one stream? You know, I was actually... That's been brought up by a few other streamers, and I turned them down at first because I was like, well, I don't have a way to do it, right? And everyone's like, well, why? It's easy. That's true, it's easy. The problem is, though, I ended up purchasing I have 2 monitors, and the monitors don't have an audio jack. So if you guys remember the stream that I had with Taco Remix and Goose Bizzle when they came in when I was streaming Final Fantasy X, the audio wasn't the best because it was coming off my speakers for me to hear them, and then it was doubling in the microphone with a slight delay. I'm interested in doing something like it. I just have to figure out the semantics of how to do it. We did it, I think, successfully before with a Discord chat in one of the streams when we were telling ghost stories all together. I just have to remember how to do that again. but I don't mind doing it. And if it was something where I would have a special guest, I don't know if I would limit it to just audio or have video and audio. It really would just depend on how my computer can handle it. One of my villagers left my town 2 days ago. Oh no. Was it anyone good though? Or was it just like an it's just Coach? You know, you know what I mean? I actually kind of like Coach. Maybe it's just like Caesar. I don't like Caesar all that much. But I was successful in doing it before. I just need to get like a community game that we can all play where we can have our audio on. And then I would have to think of how to do it. Rip couch. But yeah, so I've thought of it. It's not like I haven't thought about it. I'm going to do your dishes, Gary. There we go. Did I go in the basement? I don't think I did. Gary. Oh, Valerie, hard Gary. Guys, are you playing the new Harry Potter game on Android and Apple devices? This is not a paid ad. Let's go in the basement. I think I did go in the basement. I think it was a single room. Yeah. Hogwarts, the mystery of Hogwarts or something. Taormino, favorite candy, go. Oh boy, you gotta cut it down. You talk about chocolate. You talking about like a cookie. You talking about like a jelly. You talking about like a hard candy. I got lots of favorite candies. Look at all the gyroids. But if you want to just say like right off the top of my head, I'd have to say dots. But like my opinion would change if it's like chocolate or something. Just favorite? Okay, I'd say dots probably. I like dots. But I'm pretty partial to the watermelon Sour Patch Kids candy. Super Mario 3. The raccoon tail. I love Super Mario 3. This reminds me of this ice bar that we have in downtown Orlando. I'm a Milk Duds if peppermints were not a thing. Milk Duds are great too. But it's almost like I have to chew Milk Duds and I can't over chew them because if I over chew them, the caramel gets too chewy and then it'll stick to my teeth. Trendy Weirdo, I'm going to go to bed now. Good night, all. Have a good night, Trendy Weirdo. Thank you so much for all those bits. I really do appreciate it. Of course. On the way out, too. Which, by the way, why is this pole? It should be bigger. It's too tiny to read. That's good. I like the way it looks. I guess I can change... the pole. I don't know if I can do it while I'm in stream. Let's test this out. Oh no, it won't. It won't. I'd have to grab the link. Oh, you know what's funny? This stream, the way that it looks, like the pole itself, is actually based off of Stardew Valley. That's pretty funny. I just realized that now. She was from my second town before I started over. Is me making another town and another SD card. Peppermint patties or York peppermint patties are good. Um, if I eat peppermints, I like to drink ice water with them. And I actually like to, I'm sorry, I went to the basement already. I like to put them in the freezer so they're not so soft, so they're more chewy. Um, like the little, I forget what they're called, but the little peppermint bits. Those are really cool. She's from my second town. You're talking about, Gary's talking about the house we're just in. Or this person. Lance. Alright, we got 2 more houses to check out. Yeah, milk duds are pretty good. Chocolate covered peanuts are really good as well. Chocolate covered raisins aren't as good as peanuts, but there are some cheaper chocolate covered peanuts brands that aren't really that good. I really like peanut M&Ms. Those, like, my mouth is watering right now, guys, because I haven't had these candies in months. You're a masochist. Why? Ew, chocolate, not a big fan. It really depends, though, because it's like, I love Kit Kats. Snickers are pretty good. Not really down with Milky Ways too much. Three Musketeers with that nougat I'm not interested in as much either. Those would be like the first candies I'd give away for Halloween was the the Milky Ways and the Three Musketeers. I love the Rococo furniture in the purple. I think this is the black color though, but they make it look purple. You know, if you do all the Rococo sets, this color, it's like way too dark, but I like how you have like the light floor mixed in with it. It makes it look so much better. Cold water with peppermint. Oh, yes. Because the cold water with the peppermint, it gives you like that burst of like freshness in your mouth, like as if you just like brushed your teeth or whatever. It's really nice. But you can overdo it. What is it called? There's like Cool Mints. It's like a cool chew, like a peppermint cool chew that they give you. It's like a breath mint, but it's like a chewy one. It comes like in this weird blue slider pack. If you eat one of those and drink water, you will like scar your mouth. I've done that before. Even the water wasn't even cold, because the mint like opens up your pores so much. Like, it'll almost give you, like, an instant brain freeze. It is crazy. Sometimes the same effect as gum. Oh, you're calling me that because I like the pain. I mean, with the York peppermint patties or, like, the little mints, I do it to a tolerable level where it's not, like, excruciating. You are a masochist. That's what you said. I jumbled that. You are a masochist. In all caps. Excuse me while I go play the xylophone. I like to eat peppermints with water. Mostly ice water sometimes. But not all the time. 'Cause sometimes I eat too much. And it gives me a brain freeze. Okay, I'm done. Our friend Ed likes mint dark chocolate candy. I love mint chocolate chip in regards to like ice cream. My wife hates it. She's like, it tastes like toothpaste. I'm like, but it's not. It's mint. Picture this. I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Dun 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 dun. Musical room down there. But like, I'm trying to think. Back when my wife and I used to go to the drive-ins and we used to get candy. We don't do the candy anymore because of our diet. Because we're both on this keto diet still. I'm gonna be ending the diet towards the end of May, by the way. So I'm close to 60 pounds lost. I'm bouncing around, but I'm like at 58, 59 pounds lost right now. My unrealistic goal is 75 pounds. My realistic goal is 50 pounds. So I was able to get to my realistic weight loss goal. So I'm pretty happy about that. But my unrealistic goal, oh yeah, we're going down the music room, is 75. So in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna like go really hard at the diet, and because I broke the diet when my father was out, and we went to a Mexican restaurant twice, two different ones, and I really was missing some rice and beans. So I excuse me. So I had some rice and beans at the restaurant. I nitpicked at them. It didn't slaughter my stomach like I thought they would. But either way, I broke the diet. So shame on me. Baked potato with taco remix stuff all mixed in and sour cream on top. The remix was in brackets. That sounds kind of good, actually. You know, I wonder how seafood seasoning would taste on a baked potato with like sour cream and some negi on top. Oh, you know what's really cool? My wife and I saw, by the way, we saw Avengers Infinity War. I'm not going to say anything about the movie other than if you've been following the Avenger movies for the last 10 years, it is definitely worth seeing it, especially seeing it in the theater. They put a lot of money into that film, and it's best to see with the audience. Please, nobody else mention that movie in chat. But I just wanted to say that while we were going to see the movie at the Disney Walk, Disney Springs in California. I'm so all over the place right now. In Florida, there's this Japanese restaurant that we went to, and they had negitori there that they were selling, which I've never eaten. Octopus negitori is like fried octopus balls. So they basically take a piece of an octopus, like an octopus leg or whatever, tentacle, and they're in these little balls. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything else, nerdy. Don't worry about it. And they had all the toppings and stuff there. So I was like, oh, I can't eat it now on this diet. Like I barely was able to make it with some refried beans and some Mexican rice when I was at the restaurant. But other than that, I can't eat negitori. But I want to try it though. I'm interested in it. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but I want to try it. But I'm excited because I looked over there. They had like some ramen and stuff. It's obviously not going to be anything close to Japan, but it's going to be as close as I can get to Japan. Baked potato, whites folded with cheese off the side and yellow, cooked a little, and busted in the potato, cheese, and bacon in a pan, cake syrup. Oh my gosh. You're making me really hungry for a potato. I'm just hungry in general. Wake me up. That sounds good. No. I would never, needy. I would never do that. That's not cool. And I wouldn't want anyone else to, because the reason why just spoilers in general are bad, but because the way that people make television shows or movies, it's a journey from the start to finish, and they're telling a story. So like when people do that and they spoil stuff, I get they're like, haha, I get to be mean. Well, you know what? You literally just could ruin stuff. So all right, I won't talk about it anymore. Potatoes, the one thing I can cook without messing it up. So Severus, how do you just fork it and then cut it in half and nuke it in the microwave? How do you cook your potatoes? Or do you actually peel them and boil them, or do you leave the skin on? How do you do it? I'm curious. Because the only way that I normally make potatoes, I don't eat them regularly. If I make potatoes, it's for when I'm making Thanksgiving dinner. Well, thank you for having me, Gary. I appreciate it. By the way, everyone, that was Nocturnal Gary's Town. They're very well put together. Okay. We're going to do the needy kid. Olympus. I make potatoes all the time. See, how I make them is I make mashed potatoes from scratch. I don't grow the potatoes, but you know what I mean. For Thanksgiving. But I don't know, Code Mars, maybe you told me this, but I always use Yukon Golds. And normally, because I have a lot of family visiting for Thanksgiving, and normally we eat a lot, so I make like 5 pounds of Yukon Gold. So I wash them all, I peel them, I cut them up into quarters, and then I boil them, and then I drain them, and I smash them, and then I add heavy whipping cream. Thank you for those bits, Aria. What are you still doing awake, Aria? And then I add just loads and loads of butter. And then I throw them into a glass casserole dish. And I throw some paprika on it to give some color. And then I stick it in the refrigerator. I make it the day before. Because making it the day of with everything else, like the turkey and the stuffing and the gravy and all that stuff, is a little too much. So I make it the day before, and then when I throw it back into the oven the day of, like I take the turkey out, which is normally like 25 to 30 pounds. I get a big bird. When the turkey's resting, I will bake the potatoes. I will like cut huge chunks of square butter, and I'll place it throughout the top of it. And when I throw it in the oven covered, the butter melts into pools. Oh, it's so good. I was playing Mario Kart. Oh, okay. I'm going to add that into next week's Choose Your Own Adventure. So if you guys want to play Mario Kart next week, next Thursday, it's going to be an option for you guys to choose. But yeah, so... Oh, man, I'm getting excited for Thanksgiving. Okay. But yeah. Leave the skin on. Stick them with a thing of... stick them in a thing of water. Poke small holes in them with a fork or toothpicks. Doesn't really matter what you use. Then nuke them. Then knife into the middle with a fork to help pull them apart. If you don't want to wait. However, you can wait and just cut slightly and squish the ends together to make a bowl. Thanksgiving is the day I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I do everything that day, though. Code Mars shares in the love of Thanksgiving with me. But whenever I make whenever I make a potato like that, Silvericide, which is very, 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 very rare, I ended up just like smashing the insides anyway together. I keep saying smashing, or if you want to say mashing, whatever terminology you want to use. End up smashing it all together anyway, and just mixing all like the cheese and the sour cream and all kinds of stuff together. So it's like, I love Thanksgiving. Honestly, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Like, hands down. I love Christmas. This is very beautiful. Look at this. See, this is one thing that makes me upset. That this is what I hope that we have in the next Animal Crossing game. Oh, no, it's... Oh, they could have slid this over here. Needy Kid could have put the stuff here to make it even. But I really hope that in the next game, we have the option to do it on half grids as well as on the regular grid by placing items down. I think that would be great. My chin is so itchy. I need to shave. Have you ever had fried mashed potato balls? I want to say I have, but nothing's ringing a bell. That sounds really familiar. I just want to go to Japan and like eat all their food. Like, really bad. But see, the problem is my wife doesn't like... She doesn't like sushi. She doesn't like fish. She doesn't like any of that stuff. So it's hard for me to, like, be like, all right. I mean, like, I've never really tried sushi. So it's like, I want to go to, like, a sushi restaurant. Maybe my friend will go with me. I'm sure my friend will just go with me, and then we'll just leave my wife at home. We'll be like, bye. Look at this. Run the DJ booth. DJ Turbo. But yeah, so I want to try new foods. One thing that, like, being on this diet has taught me is try different foods. Like, just do it. Like, what's the worst thing? You don't like it? Well, I mean, you already are not going to like it if you don't try it, right? So at least try it because you could like it. There's a good percentage that you could be like, oh, that's actually pretty good. Like, you guys are gonna kill me. I never tried guacamole before. And at the Mexican restaurant that we went to with my father, I had everything there: guacamole, lettuce, sour cream, rice, beans, some skirt steak. And I was like, holy mackerel, this is good stuff. Like, what am I doing with my life where I'm not trying things? Like, I get it. It's scary. It doesn't look good. It may not smell good. But you shouldn't deprive yourself on an experience of saying, like, oh, yeah, I didn't like that. I tried negitori and I didn't like it, right? I love macaroons. Macaroons are great, by the way. Have you ever not tried a macaroon? Oh, no, there's shrooms everywhere. Me and my dad for Halloween got a whole bunch of candy and grabbed croissant dough and deep fried that. I gained more weight in Halloween than Thanksgiving. Holy cow. That is so funny, Silverside. You know what, to be honest with you, in my hungry moments, I've taken a croissant and I drizzled chocolate on it, and then I would microwave it for like maybe 30 seconds. Because they have chocolate croissants. In my my childish days, back living at home, I remember probably one of the stupidest things. Okay, no, I've eaten really stupid foods before, but I was like, oh, let me try it. I made a. I can't believe I did this. A deep fried candy corn. Oh my god, I can't even stand candy corn by itself. My wife loves candy corn. I just can't. It's just too wax sugar. But anyway, I say that, and then I'm going to tell you that I made a whipped cream sandwich. I made a whipped cream sandwich as a kid. No joke. I legit took a piece of soft white bread, not the dry stuff, the soft Italian bread. And I sprayed whipped cream on it, and then I drizzled chocolate on it, and then I put the top on it. And then I ate it like that. It doesn't stop there. I did the same thing with mashed potatoes once. It's like not only did I have enough starch in eating mashed potatoes, but I had to put it in between two pieces of bread. I've rolled mashed potatoes in a tortilla before. I've taken a tortilla and I've put butter on it and I melted it and I sprinkled a little bit of brown sugar on it and then rolled it up. What other crazy things have I made food-wise? I used to call these things fat man tricks. Like little things that you would make. They're like, excuse me, but fat people would do. Because I was a fat person, so I was like, all right, well, I am still a big boy. But like things that I would do that like a normal, healthy human being would be like, dude, why are you doing that? Let me think of what else I've done. Oh, boy. When I was younger, I used to Actually, I did it on this diet. I made a sugar sandwich once. Dude, was it the same thing? Like you toasted it? Cup noodles. I love Animal Crossing. Hello. Howdy. We're talking right now about crazy foods that we've made. And Arya's saying she made a sugar sandwich once. So Arya, did you like melt the sugar at all? Like, did you fry the sugar onto the bread? Like, did you toast the bread, put butter on it, then sprinkle sugar on there? Thank you so much for the follow, Cup Noodles. No, just bread and cane sugar. How did that taste? Did you like it? Or was that like, oh my god, a mistake? Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Cup Noodles. One thing I'm very excited about when I'm done with this diet is I'm going to eat some ramen. I can't wait for it. I'm really excited. I got really upset. I bought this new pair of chopsticks like in October or November. And I accidentally left them in my bowl of ramen. I didn't take them out. And I kind of like bubbled the sides. I was skinny as a kid. I wasn't too adventurous. It was weird. I'm trying to think what else I've done. Like crazy wise. Oh, like I said, I did this as a kid, but I have actually done this on this diet because I'm on a keto diet. So you want to eat, like cheeses is a big thing that you eat. I would take like a stick of like mozzarella cheese, you know, like the peel, like the string cheese of the mozzarella cheese. I would put that on a plate and I would melt it. And I would just literally eat melted cheese. I work at Wingstop. I've mixed all the flavors into one wing. Cup noodles, how did that taste? And to try and tell me, I guess you can't tell me all the flavors. I can tell you I accidentally ordered a wing flavor that turned out to be really good. My wife and a couple of friends, we went to this place called Sidelines. And they had like all you can eat wings on Wednesday or something like that. And normally I got garlic. What was it? Garlic Parmesan, right? And so garlic Parmesan, that's a typical one that everyone would get. And then I was looking at the flavors, and for some reason I said, okay, I want to try honey. But my wife said she wanted to order another order of the garlic Parmesan wings. So I said, yeah, I'll have that, but with honey. Meaning like, yeah, I'll have another order of wings, but I want it with honey. So they brought back a garlic and Parmesan and honey concoction as on the wings. And I'll tell you what, that was pretty good. I actually had honey by itself on the wings. It was not as good, but when it was mixed with the garlic and the Parmesan, it was crazy. I don't know how the heck that happened, but that was really, really cool. Try it, Cup Noodles. Try just the garlic Parmesan and like have some honey, like rub it in some honey. It is not bad. As a child, I chopped up wieners and I put them in lemon. It was one of my favorite things. I also mixed egg with wieners as well. That actually doesn't sound too bad. My wife grew up with eating like macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. So that was something that we've done for like a snack on a handful of occasions. We only eat Hebrew National hot dogs because in our opinions, that's the best hot dog around. But we would just microwave 2 hot dogs and then we'd chop them up and then we'd throw them into the mac and cheese. It was really, really yummy. So like sweet and savory. Yeah, it was totally sweet and savory. And it was so weird. I mean, like, you obviously have to be the judge for yourself to feel. Oh my gosh. Fauna's calling me master. If I had to lose, I'm glad I lost to you. You should know that I'll be studying classic hide and seek strategies to prepare for our next rematch. I hope you like this prize. Humbly yours, Fauna. I love Fauna. She's my favorite. A ringside table. She knows I'm a wrestling fan. Silvera side, we have a family Christmas breakfast, which we would line the backing glass, hash browns, and then cheese, and then bacon, and then pancakes and eggs, and cheese and bacon again. We only have this once a year. So, did you mean a baking glass? So, like, did you mean like, are you making like a, what are they called? Are you making like a trifle? Is that what you're making? Where it's like, it's almost like a big glass cylinder, but you're adding like a pancake and eggs. And is that what you're doing? I don't need any hot dogs because I'm a veggie. I miss them though with ketchup and mustard. I need to find some veggie dogs. I mean, like I've eaten like beef franks or ballpark franks or other brands. I'm not against those brands, but the Hebrew National brand the taste is much cleaner. It doesn't taste as bad. In regards to like the nasty type of taste you get with a hot dog. So yeah, but I want to try tofu. I haven't tried tofu before, but I'm interested in trying tofu. Breakfast lasagna. Jesse Games. Partio. What's going on, Jesse, my friend? I'm gonna pop a squat there. That sounds really cool, Severus. It makes me a little excited. For like Christmas. That's really cute, by the way. To have like a big Christmas breakfast with all the family. Is it before or after you open presents, by the way? I'm just curious. Because I think that's super adorable, and like when I have kids one day, I might want to implement something like that, to be honest with you. I hate the balloons. Okay. Fauna. Thanks for the gift. I fried tofu with garlic and mushroom and had it with rice and avocado for breakfast. So, I've seen people make donuts with tofu in soy milk and stuff. Tofu goes really nice in curry too. See, like there's like a whole world that I haven't even tried food-wise that I really want to try, and ramen. See, it's like I just got into Animal Crossing and I loved it on GameCube, and I'm trying the new one today. It's so different, says Cup Noodles. Yes, it's completely different. Can I get it out? I remember when this game came out. Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I remember when it was announced, and I was obsessed with it when they were like, hey, by the way, you know how like when you stop playing the game and like you think that the game just stops playing? No, the game just keeps playing, and they've got holidays. It's got a real-time clock, and I'm just like, oh boy. So I've been obsessed with Animal Crossing ever since, and New Leaf is a great game. The community for New Leaf is wonderful. It was so good. It was great. I forgot I got Metroid Prime in here too. But yeah, there's the original. Animal Crossing. Man, I remember sometimes being in the middle of the night, waking up at 3, 4 in the morning, turning on my Animal Crossing game on the GameCube, and like, I wonder what my villagers are doing right now. And then everybody was asleep, and then nobody was around except for like the one like grumpy character that was just wandering around in the middle of the night. They're like, "What are you doing awake at this hour?" I'm like, "What are you doing awake at this hour?" I basically use it as a sub meat and everything. My friend Aria, actually he didn't go full vegan, but he stopped eating meat for like 3 years by personal choice. It wasn't like he was on a dare or he had any issues digesting meat. He was just like, you know what? I'm going to try to be healthier. I'm going to try not to eat meat. He still ate fish though. But he didn't eat like chicken. He didn't eat like beef or anything like that. He just recently joined AC Addicts on Facebook. Yes, I'll plug that place all the time. I'm a fan of Animal Crossing. New Leaf Addicts on Facebook. You'll find a really cool group of people there. shoot, like 17,000 group of people who do giveaways for amiibo cards and Animal Crossing tips and tricks and hacking services, because Arya's in the hacking services there. We had a lot of people over there in that Facebook group. A lot of them have actually followed me here. 22,000. That's insane. I've got a lot of people who followed me from that group as well. Sometimes they come over from that group. Sometimes they stumble on me. Sometimes they get heard about me from other people. But check that group out if you love Animal Crossing. It's a great game. It's a relaxing game. It's a casual game. You put into it what you want to get out of it. You know, it's ever going. You can't complete it. I need a helper, by the way. Code Mars is a mod as well. Code Mars is not in chat here, but she's a mod here on my channel. Arya is a part of the hacking services of that Facebook group. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, check that place out. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. So for tomorrow, it's gonna be Turbo's Choice. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow, but to be honest with you, it's probably either gonna be Dark Cloud 2 or I'm gonna try to finish the Fractured Butthole. I haven't played that. This is like a PG channel. I hardly ever swear. We hardly ever talk about anything nasty. Chat doesn't do it either. But I started streaming the Fractured Butthole before I started getting an audience. And I decided to roll with a PG theme. But I do want to finish the game, and I do want to finish it via stream, so I have it as evidence. That game is not PG. It is not PG. So, depending on which game I play, Dark Cloud 2 is PG. It's the remastered version on the PS4. I will get to that Fractured Butthole game, by the way. When I do, I will trigger the mature warning on the front of the stream so you guys are aware of it, and I will give you guys warning in Discord. I do want to finish it. I think I'm only maybe about one stream away from beating it, but I do want to be able to finish that game to say that I beat it, because I haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, so do be warned, because it's like the show. It's foul. I find the humor funny personally, but yeah. Oh, Skyrim? Question mark. Skyrim. I've put so many hours in Skyrim. I'm kind of over Skyrim right now. I think the only way that I'll get back into Skyrim is if I get it for VR. But I don't have any equipment for VR. Because I had it on the 360. I don't even know if I have the game behind me. Irrelevant. But I put like 100, 200 hours into Skyrim. And then I never got back into it again. Because I was like, well, I've done what I could do with Skyrim. So, but anything's on the docket. So, I mean, any suggestions that you guys do have that you want to see me stream, tell me. Please don't ever feel that your voice isn't heard here, because this is something where we're doing this together. You know, yes, I want to play some games sometimes. Sometimes you guys want to watch me play some games as well. But we're here united together. You know, this is us. I'm not just playing a game by myself. I'm talking with you guys. You know, if I wanted to play a game by myself, then I do it. I'm not going to come to Twitch to do it. I come to Twitch because I like to talk to you guys. And to be honest with you, I missed all you guys. It's been deeper into the darkness. Thank you so much for the follow. Was that Lily Lilac? Excuse Lily Lilac. Hopefully I said that correctly. But yeah, that's why I do this. You know, it's like I want to be able to share in the love of video games that I have with you guys, and I've been able to meet wonderful groups of people from all around the world that share in our interests, and especially in a world that's so divided for many reasons. We can at least come together and say, hey, I love Animal Crossing too. Like Cup Noodles just came in today. First time follower, first time in the stream, and it's like, I'm just getting into Animal Crossing and I love it. I haven't played it since the GameCube. And it's like, that's great. We all love this, you know, and you guys all become some sort of close-knit family over time, you know? So I think that is such a pro to Twitch. And I love it so much. is so one-shots right up your alley. Got one stream. I can't remember if you had it or not. Let me see if I have it. I do. For the 360, I have it. But honestly, if I was gonna play Skyrim again, I'd probably buy it for more current gen, for more up-res graphics and stuff. But alright, guys. Tomorrow night we're gonna be doing a Turbo's Choice. So again, that could be Dark Cloud 2. Honestly, more than likely it's gonna be Dark Cloud 2 because we're coming to the close of the end of that game, and I'm very excited to finish up that game. Oh, One Shot is a stream game. Okay, I'll have to take... excuse me, Steam game. Excuse me, I always confuse those two. I'll have to take a look at that. I know Carla also mentioned Monster Prom as well, because other people can do dating sims. So, alongside me while I'm streaming it. So I'm going to start looking into those things. Wednesday is going to be a retro stream. Retro Wednesdays are coming back. I have a bunch of unboxings I'm going to do on Wednesday. And then Thursday, it is your choice, and clearly Stardew Valley 1. So we're going to play some Stardew Valley on Thursday. I'm going to have both my Switch and my PS4 hooked up. I want to show you where I'm currently at in my Switch version, but that's not going to be the one I stream. I want to show you guys from my early beginnings on the PS4 version. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much, Gary. You have a good night as well. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I got to be up at 4:30, so in 6 hours for another 12-hour shift. But I really do appreciate you guys stopping on by and watching me. Again, I'll start tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard. If you have followed, make sure you have the notifications button turned on, and while you're notified when I do stream outside of schedule. And guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I missed you guys so much, and I'm so excited to see you guys again tomorrow night. Have a good one, guys.